Hi, I know I gave you a lot of information on Saturday, and some of you might be very curious on what's next. So please remember that we are going to use modules when you're looking at your course, and all of the dates go in order. Um, and so you'll see in Module 1, the week attendance, I will put that in, and then your syllabus quiz was due on the 13th. Now, when you go to Module 2, you're going to see all of these extra resources. And you'll see that one happens to say directions to how to attach a newsletter into Standard 2. I just try to provide you as many resources as possible, so please take it with a grain of salt. On the 25th, you will have your in-class attendance, but you will also have, that's the due date for the All About Me and a discussion board. I'm going to pause here real quick because you have time to write and do your All About Me. It does not have to be done today, but I do want you to start it and to feel comfortable. So on the 25th, when you're working with your group, you can get feedback in your group if you have a question on how to attach something. But I am going to walk you through how I would do it and the example that I've provided. So when you click on All About Me, I'm just going to move this over a smidge. You're going to see that you have to have an introduction, a statement of your professional beliefs and values, teaching mission, work history, da 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 da. All right. And then you're going to submit a resume, just why you teach, like an image or something of why you teach. That can be children engaging happily in an activity, or it can be your teaching certification, or it could be anything. Then you're also going to have a NACCE standard professional or personal reflection, an assessment reflection. You'll have artifacts, description, documenting field experience, hours. Just keep in mind that while you have that, that's what it will look like. So in order to post, you're going to hit reply, and then you're going to add some things. You're going to start adding these things. So I put in a professional picture of me, and so when you hit reply, you're going to have all of these options. So if you want to add a picture, you have to look. This is a link. This is an image. So you go to image, upload image, and then you can click on the little rocket and it tells you where do you want to pull from, right? I'm going to close that. So for here, that's how I embedded the image. Then I was like, oh, okay, I've got to really put my stuff in there, right? And so I put in like a bio of myself, right? All right. And after the bio, I was like, oh, I need to add my resume. I know that was a lot of scrolling. So then I'm going to upload a document and I'm going to upload my file. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to find my image through my files, right? Pictures, downloads, documents, desktop. And from there, I'm going to be able to pull whatever document I choose. And it will upload here, right? So the big thing is, what do you do next? Well, I want you to respond to some peers, 2 or more, right? And you are going to give them feedback. An example of feedback would be like, hi, Tina, great use of technology by embedding all the photos and pictures or pictures and documents. I would suggest using a picture with just you in it. I also noticed your resume seems to be a template. I would consider adding your finished resume for the group to view. Your introduction is great and shows your experience, but I would suggest comparing the instructions to some areas you are missing, or as you are missing some areas. And so just making sure that we are providing really specific feedback on what you want them to do. Okay, so that's what I suggest. I'm going to cancel that. And I hope that this video was helpful. Other than that, and I just want to be fair because I want to show you what to do first, second, and then if you feel like, wow, I have a lot of time, don't feel that way. I would personally start working on your standards one and standard two. Um, and I would go in there and then I would find your artifacts. Everything, if you type everything on a Google Doc or on a Word doc, it'll pull typos and punctuation, grammar, all of that for you. And so then you're going to go in here and you're going to find and write to standard one and two. Um, you are going to copy this information and you are going to speak to it as um, you're going to speak to it regarding your artifact. So when you are typing, you are going to delete this and you are going to say standard one and then promoting child development and learning, and you'll type it out. And then the name of the artifact is going to be one paragraph explanation of what the artifact is, right? It is pictures, lesson work, student work, lesson plan, and then a brief summary of what you did or how you developed the artifact. And then the rationale will be one paragraph explanation of what you did and why the artifact fits this standard. Okay. Use the vocabulary that's reflective of the standard. So when you go to standard one, pull students prepared in early childhood, you're going to pull that vocabulary into your rationale and reflection. And then your reflection is just 1 to 2 paragraphs on the completion of the activity. Okay, and then just follow those instructions, and then you'll embed an image or an artifact into that. And that's how your discussion boards will flow. All right, 7 minutes is too long of a video for you to watch, so keep me posted if you have any additional questions, and we'll talk to you soon.